Hey guys, welcome back to the BuzWeaver channel. In this clip from Fox News, I want to play it raw for you guys and then get your reactions down in the comments, and then I will comment afterward.
Know whether Pete Hegseth had been drinking before he leaked classified information?
I don't have any knowledge of Secretary Hegseth's personal habits.
Director Radcliffe, same question. Yes or no?
No, I'm going to answer that. I think that's an offensive line of questioning. The answer is no. I find it interesting that you want to. I'm going to answer. You asked me a question. Do you want an answer?
No, listen.
You don't want to focus on the good work that the CIA is doing, that the intelligence community.
Director, I reclaim my time. Director, I reclaim my time.
That was 𝐀𝐦𝐚𝐳𝐨𝐬 𝐀𝐿, a representative from California, obviously planting the seeds in the minds of his base that there is an issue with Pete Hegseth, which they raised the argument during his confirmation, of course, is that he had a drinking issue. And this, of course, is to get a knee-jerk reaction from the base and from the media to create a distraction from what is actually happening. And, of course, we had the larger distraction yesterday, Jeffery Goldberg saying that he was giving military or war plans from Pete Hegseth, which never really happened. It wasn't anything. It was done over an app called Signal, which the military uses, and also the media. And he was inadvertently added, but the information that was revealed was not of anything pertinent or of any classified nature. But this is absolutely reprehensible and outside the realms of decorum to make this accusation, as it were, or generate this hypothetical about Pete Hegseth. And again, as we said, is to get a knee-jerk reaction. But I would like to get your guys' reaction, because he could have said anything about Pete Hegseth. You know, was Pete changing his clothes? I mean, was Pete having an argument with his wife? I mean, there are so many things that is completely irrelevant to the actual line of questioning and what was taking place during that hearing. But I do welcome your guys' thoughts and comments down in the public section below. If you found this as reprehensible and as disturbing and troubling as the Democrats, in their desperation, doing everything and anything they can to try to generate distraction, chaos, and disorder. They love creating this kind of an environment. And we're going to take one more listen to this exchange.
Know whether Pete Hegseth had been drinking before he leaked classified information?
I don't have any knowledge of Secretary Hegseth's personal habits.
Director Radcliffe, same question. Yes or no?
No, I'm going to answer that. I think that's an offensive line of questioning. The answer is no. I find it interesting that you want to. I'm going to answer. You asked me a question. Do you want an answer?
No, listen.
You don't want to focus on the good work that the CIA is doing, that the intelligence community.
Director, I reclaim my time. Director, I reclaim my time.
Well, he needs to reclaim a lot of things, especially all of our time, wasting it with these nonsense questions. But nonetheless, guys, I want to thank all of you guys across New Tech, that's BitChute, Rumble, and Odyssey, and all of you guys now watching on TikTok. Thank you for the likes, the shares, and the comments, and I'll see all you guys in the next video.